Buying in bulk from a vintage online wholesaler. Is it worth it? We're going to find out. Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. My name's Lee and I help my wife run an eBay shop, which we've been doing for the past year. And when I say help, what I do is all the jobs that she doesn't want to do or can't be asked to do, like getting up at stupid o'clock in the morning and going to car boots, postage and packaging, all the photographs, and I'm also her accountant, which is a whole video in itself. So what we do is we buy from car boots, charity shops, Facebook Marketplace, Vinted, but something that we've never done is buying in bulk from a online wholesaler for clothing. But now we have. I've been considering this for a while, especially towards the end of last year when we basically run out of stuff to sell. The car boots finished, we couldn't get hold of decent stuff. We looked online at these wholesalers, but we didn't want to really spend 400 or 500 quid on a bundle of clothing that was going to be a load of crap. Now, recently I've started looking again and we come across vintage wholesale supply. And the only reason that I give these a go was because they were offering bundles of 50 for £50. So I thought, well, surely that's a no-brainer. So we ordered some. We spent £354 on 250 items of clothing. Sorry about walking around like this. But I have to keep referring to my notes. I've got all the information in my head, but it just won't come out. So I have to keep looking at my notes. So what we actually bought was 50 leather vintage vests, motorbike jackets, gilets, whatever you want to call them. They actually worked out at £49 for 50. We also bought 50 Mexican barger jackets, whatever they are. And then we bought 50 Levi's, Wrangler and Lee denim shirts. Again, they were 50 quid. And we bought 50 USA college sports hoodies. They were 50 quid. Then I splashed out. I got a bit excited. And I ordered 50 Rock Band Tour sweatshirts. They cost 180 quid. So they work out at £3.60 each. Like I said, we spent £354 on 250 items of clothing. Now that works out at what, £1.40 per item. So in my head, I thought, well, if we can make £5 profit on every single thing that we try and sell, that's 1,250 quid. Take off what we spent, £896 profit. Yes, I'm looking at my notes. Now, according to their website, these are all grade A items. And you can see on screen now what their definition of grade A is. So there should be no damage. There shouldn't be any buttons missing or zips missing or anything like that. They should be basically ready to sell. You can probably tell from this video that this is my very first ever YouTube video. When you've got a face for radio and you don't do public speaking, you're totally out of your comfort zone. But this is, again, is something that I've been wanting to do for a while and I'm doing it. So let's give it a go and see what happens. And I don't actually know at the minute. I don't even know how to edit videos. I don't even know which part of the camera I'm supposed to be looking at. Is it that side? Is it that side? I've no idea. So yeah, please bear with me. I'm hoping that the videos are going to get better. I am going to try and stop walking around and moving from side to side as well. But again, I'm totally out of my comfort zone. So please bear with me. But when I ordered these, I knew that 4 of the bundles we've ordered on pre-order. So they're not going to be delivered until March. The first bundle, the leather vests, we ordered them on the Wednesday. And they were actually delivered on the Friday, which is brilliant service. And I was gonna open it on video, open the box on video, but it came in a bag, so I couldn't banter. So yeah, I got excited and we opened them just to have a look what was inside them. But I am gonna take you into the house and we're gonna go through all 50 items and we'll see what we've got and we'll see if we can make any money from them. Before we do that, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please bear with me. Like I said, it's the first video I've ever done. I would be amazed if someone would actually like and subscribe to the channel. That'll give me some incentive and a bit more confidence to keep going. Just realised, well, I haven't just realised, I've known for a while, but the old double chin's looking a bit dodgy. Need to sort that out. Again, I'm looking over here. I should be looking over there, I think. Need to probably try and stop talking to the camera and stop waffling. So let's have a look at what we actually got from Vintage Wholesale Supply. Now I'm going to try and whiz through these as quick as I can, but my assistant here wants some attention, so let's just give him a few strokes, tell him how good boy he's been today, and then we'll get on with it. Hey again. Right, I've done a video. It's 9 minutes long, and I'm going to take you through all 50. No, I'm not. I'm going to take you through 48. What we got in the bundle of the vests. I can't show you all 50 because 2 of them have sold. And if you hang around until the end of the video, I'm going to show you how much they sold for. So, number 1, black suede. It's a large Martinique, bit faded on the pockets, a bit of a hole there as well. Yeah, not too bad a condition. Next up, no size, no name, okay condition, bit of a weird S-zip, probably a men's XL. Next up, another like black suede. This is an XL by Anyway, whoever they are. A little bit of dirt on the pocket. Again, not bad condition. Was that a hole? No, just a bit of dirt. Next up, that's quite a heavy one. Again, it's a men's double XL in good condition. Top press stud doesn't work though. This is probably a kid's. It's like in Sons of Anarchy type vibe. Lace on the side. Size 36. Is that a women's? It's had some sort of patches on the back. Next is a bit of a very thin one. Not really sure about that, or what size it is, what make. Leather, Joy Jew, size large, presume it's a women's. It's not bad condition. Bit of a different one. This is very thin. Again, I'm assuming it's a women's with all these stud things on it. I'm not sure what the make is or what the size is. Not bad. Next up, again, no name, no size. I think it might be men's. No damage though. Again, kids one. Another Sons of Anarchy type. It says genuine leather by Manzo. I'm assuming that's a women's. Nicholson, size small. Bit of a mark there that won't come off. Again, not too bad. I remember these are all £1. This is quite a big one. Size, oh, size small. It looks bigger than a small. Next up, Saxon, size medium. And that looks smaller than a medium. It's a bit faded. Now that's another kids one. No name, no size in it. It is very small though. Another small one. Probably kids, 66, whatever that is. But condition wise, it's okay. Again, another one. Bit faded. Zips are all alright. No name in it. No size. Large maybe. Another, that says large. Is that a women's large? That's a women's. Very thin. Not sure on the size. Very hot in here. That's a men's size. No idea on the size. Probably a XL, that's in quite good nick, quite a heavy one as well. Another small one and thin. No, again, no name, no make, no size. Men's XL, Le Ross, like a suede type. That's not too bad. That's a bit faded at the back, a bit dirty at the back. No name, no size. Some of the leather's missing there. No name, no size. Big dirty mark there, but does that sell it a bit because it's aged? Not sure. Exclusive leather, made in England. Presume that's a women, but no size. Yawn leather, size 52. That's not a bad one. Another smallish one, with no name and no size in it. A bit of paint down there. Bad. This is a big one. Size double XL. Quite a thin leather waistcoat. Dirt and stuff down there. That looks a bit rough there, doesn't it? What size is that? 40, GB 14, so women's. That's a nice one. Clean lines, size small, like a Clint Eastwood type cowboy jacket. And we got this bad boy, that's a big one, size 56. That's quite decent. Another SOA type, size large. It's obviously had a patch on the back at some point. Valero, size large. That's a decent one. Fabric on the back or whatever it is. Size XL, that's quite a nice one. No damage. This is a cool one. What make is that? Imagine. But there's no size in it. I think that's probably like an XL. That's quite nice. Women's presumably. Maybe a 10, 12, something like that. Bit of a mark on the back. Another big one, I think that's an XL, but there's no size, no make on it. But good condition. This is cool. A Casso leather jacket, size large. It's got that Indian head embossed bit going on at the back. That's cool. This is nice. That's the Sons of Anarchy one with no patches on it. What size was that? I think that was a double XL. But again, there's no make, no size in it. That's the only thing that's letting some of these down is there's no make on them and no size. This is an XL. The zip pulls are missing on all three. They're on the it's on the main one, but missing off there. This is a size 58. Again, quite good condition, that one. That's quite a nice one. Very hot in here. Size large. Yeah, not bad. This is a very big and thin one, size XXL. That's quite heavy. That's a small, made by Skins. The top press stud thing doesn't work, but that's quite nice. That's a women's one, I presume. Stocker Point. Never heard of them. No size in it. Well, that's good condition. Mary and Jack, whoever they are, size 50. That's a good one. That's quite cool. And like a Western type sheriff badge, size XXL. That's quite nice, that one. And lastly, that one. What size is that? Size 50. That's in good nick. Stop. I've got to say, I'm really happy with that bundle. And you've got to remember, they're only £1 each. So there's got to be money to be made in them, because some of them are decent. All right, there's probably, if you want to be picky, there's probably 5 out of the 50 that are not brilliant condition-wise. There's probably another 5 that are really small kid sizes. I might struggle with them. But the rest of them, I mean, I've listed 18. I've sold 2, no, sorry, I've listed 20. I've sold 2 of them already. One on eBay, which I think I've undersold. Sold it for, had it on for $19.99 plus postage. Someone offered 17 and we took it. By the time you take the fees off, we've come out with about 13, 14 quid. And then we sold the other one on Vinted. We had that on for 20, took an offer of 16. So we nearly made £30 back out of the £50 spend. So we've got another 20 quid to go, and then the rest of it is all profit. Now I need to get crack-a-lacking, because I've got another 30 vests to photograph so Michelle can get them listed, because they ain't going to sell sitting in the front room. I've got 4 more boxes, another 200 items coming at the end of March, and my plan is, if this video goes down well, my plan is to do the same with the next 4 boxes that I get, and hopefully they're just as good. And I'm really tempted to go and buy some more of these leather vests. So again, thanks for watching, really appreciate it, and thanks for sticking with me on my very first video. All right, take care everybody.